Good afternoon. It is September 2nd, 2024 here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing good. I know you guys are going to be wondering why he's doing part 2 now in September. I've had issues go on outside of YouTube I had to deal with, but we're working through it. Anyway, you guys didn't see part 1. I know it was a while back, but the link will be somewhere for you guys, maybe on your phone. It'll pop up on the screen here somewhere. Or if you guys are watching on your computer, I'll put a link below the description, and you guys can check out part 1 of getting this one running. You know, I tried, and I know mixed mowers, the mower man, you know, he said clean till you get them right. But you know, it's still surging, regardless if I use carb spray, ultrasonic cleaner, and stuff. It's just the carburetor. I don't know. I tried swapping out with another carburetor, Honda carburetor. Still didn't do anything. So I reached out to Hypa because they wanted me to check out something anyway. They were coming out with there, so they asked me if I needed any carburetor for anything. So I had them send me out a carburetor for the Honda there. So if you guys need that too, that'll be below this video as well. You guys can check that out if you guys need it for your Honda mower. But we're gonna try it because I've had great success with anything from Hypa. I've never had really any issues with anything they had. You know with 2-cycle, of course you're gonna have to tweak it. Even though it might be factory settings, you still might have to tweak it just a little bit. Sometimes on regular carburetors for push mowers, you don't really have to tweak them really at all. So I got the mower here. I haven't really done anything at it. Done anything with it. But hasn't been cleaned either. So we'll see. I know it's September. I know mowing season's pretty much almost getting, at the winding point. But you never know. Grass is still growing here in Middle Tennessee, as you guys can see. We still got little bit. We finally got some rain yesterday on a Sunday. We finally got some rain, much needed rain. Went over a month in August without any rain there. So anyway, here's the mower right here. I haven't done anything with it yet, so let's see. I got the Hypa carburetor with me. Let's get it up on the table. Let's take the old one off and see if we could swap it out, and maybe we can fix it. And I might have a side shoot to go with it to make it a good selling point there, and then we'll see if we can sell it even though it's September. Okay, so without further ado, let's start turning some wrenches. Let's get this mower fixed because I got some other ones to deal with. All right, let's get to it here. It's actually sunny out here. Carburetor's right here. Got my got it ready to go, and then got all my tools. It should be okay, no issues. Let's make sure we got what they sent me. Oh, they sent me a kit. I didn't realize I got the kit for it. So I got the I got the filter, got the pre-filter. That's okay. That's good. And new fuel line. The carburetor itself. Oh, it's got a main jet on top. That's different. Huh. It's got a Hypa on it. There. That's an odd one. Okay. Now the wind wants to blow today after it wasn't doing anything until I decided to film. Okay, it gave me some new fuel line. I might do that. I like the spring clamps on there. We'll go ahead and probably replace that too while we're here. And then of course they give you the gaskets, all your gaskets for the sandwich here, and then of course you got your intake gasket, so we'll go ahead and put that on there as well. And then I like this, they give you a solution thing here. Carburetor tuning instructions, adjustment screws and functions they have. And then they give you solutions for a won't start problem after carburetor replacement. So that's good. They got an idle mixture screw too on some of these. It just depends on what carburetors they have. That's cool. They give you a list on how to do all this. So they try to help you out on some of this stuff. You know, if you need to do any adjustments on it. So that's pretty cool right there. So we'll use all these gaskets on here. Let me get to that. And they got the carburetor. So let's get the sandwich off first. I know they gave me this filter and it's not bad, but we'll go ahead and replace it. But you know, I know it's a hot aftermarket. Some aftermarket stuff's not too bad. Just depends on what you get. So unfortunately my impact is left the chat, so my small one, so get rid of that. You gotta have, that's the most important, that goes there. It's got the gasket as well. I think I tried that plate on there too and it didn't work. But this, it's better off anyway. This gasket was starting to fall apart anyway. See? So it's probably better off I got a new one to throw on it. Let's go ahead and take these bolts off of here. Now I gotta remember, there's a PVC pipe right here, which I probably need to go and take this off of here so I can get that on there correctly as well. You got a gasket here as well, which I'll leave that right alone. Okay, let's get this off of here. Like so. Okay, gotta get this off of here. Okay, gotta get this off of here.
You need these storage units? Storage things?
Why do you do? Trying to do this right now.
No, you said you need any of them? They're over here. They're right over here close to us for $20.
I don't have.
Get 16 bins.
I don't have the money to get it right now.
16 bins for $20.
I don't have the money to get it.
I know.
Right
Look,
now.
over there in Neely's bin.
I know, but I don't have the money to get it right now. It's okay. I don't have it. I would.
No, I said that. It's got the lids and everything. It's over here on Neely's bin somewhere. And when I pulled it up, I thought it said Nashville. I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay. You got an issue here.
Costco gas station.
Well, I didn't think about that when I did that. It would work, but I don't have the right one on there. I might have to switch butterflies. Dirty dog. You might have to do a swap on some linkages.
Hurry up, Teak. Go poopy. That thing's got to be ripped down.
Alright, let's had a pause. We're gonna take this butterfly out. As much as I don't want to do it, but we're gonna have to because we gotta swap that out with this to make it work. And I think we should be able to make it work. Okay, take that off of there. Now we gotta watch out because there's a spring on there. Now let's see. Let's take this one, pop this one off, take this one, and pop that one off. Okay. Let's put this on here like so. Okay. Not so much of a simple swap as I thought. Here, I'm just gonna try to get that on there, but the spring has left the chat. Okay. Let's try it again. Let me hit pause real quick. Let me grab some oil. Okay, this is what I did. I'm going to take a screw. I'm going to put in here. I know it's supposed to be a... I know I didn't get the right one. And I'm just going to try to put a screw in here to, you know, take up that slack. Because that is made for this. Unfortunately, the choke flap on the Honda ones are bigger. So it's not going to work. So my plan is I'm going to put these in here. I'm going to put it in there a few threads just to hold it like that. I know it's probably not the right way to do it. I understand. I know it's not the right way to do it. And I agree. I agree entirely. But I don't want to have to get another carburetor. And I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to be the last person to ever work on this thing. So let's go ahead and get this other fuel line off of here. Get that out of there. Let's see. Put this on there. Like so. Like that. Probably going to have to cut it to trim it. I like these. They got the better spring clamps on here. We'll trim that before we put it on there. But we know it's on there. Okay. Now, we got to do the sandwich. Finally. Okay, so there's the one gasket. It's going to go back there. That one's going to go on the back of that. Like so. There. It's going to actually go right to there. Where that hole is, it's going to line up with that. So we got that right there. And then minus everything else that's not supposed to come out here. And let's get all their gaskets we're going to need to do this sandwich. Okay, there's another intake gasket. Oh, they give you another intake one. That one's still good. I'll go ahead and replace it anyway. Over here. We're already here, might as well replace it, huh? Okay. Anyway. You can't mess it up. It only goes one way. We'll put it on that way. Like so. So, I have this sandwich. That gasket's still good on that one. Alright, so let's see. Go ahead and get our linkages in here. Let these. There we go. Get that one. And then our spring. Going here as well. Let me twist it. There we go. Okay. And this. There we go. Go on there like so. That should work, yeah, because it'll hit that choke. There, okay. Okay. So, yeah. Got this one. Goes right there. And then this will go on here like so. And then we got our intake gasket, which goes right there. And then we got our plate, which goes right there. And alright. Okay, so it's gonna look like this basically. Hang on, let me get you guys over here. Scoot over. Hang on, come over here, come over here, come over here. It's gonna look like that when we get through with everything. Okay, get you guys over here. Now I gotta trim this fuel line. That shouldn't be that hard to do. Okay, make sure this is gonna line up with everything. Go ahead and start this bolt. Start that bolt. And then I'll hook up the breather. I haven't forgot. I still gotta trim that fuel line. I'm gonna bring my cutters out here with me. Shouldn't be that hard to cut it there, but let's sure. Okay, that's on there. Okay. Alright. That's on there. Breather tube. Let's put that on here while we're thinking about it. Okay, breather tube. Now I just got to cut the line. So let me go ahead, do that. Well, I guess there's two gaskets we didn't really need, per se. Let me go ahead and cut that. Let me go get my snippers, cut that, and then we'll come back and we'll put this thing on the ground and see what it does. I'm going to finish the rest of it here while you guys are here, then we'll put it on the ground. Let me go ahead and measure this real quick. I'll go right about there. We're in now. Okay. Okay, there you go. Got it on there. Cut that perfect, almost. I didn't even use this. I brought this out here. Didn't even use that tray once. How you like them apples? Probably should have put the fuel line on there first before I did all this, huh? That's alright. That's basically on there anyway. Okay, there we go, got it. Now, let's put it on the, well, this is the first. Never have a pre-filter for anything. But, we'll see if this works with it. So, here we go, on the filter. I'm going to do with the air filter cover. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Durr. Okay. This looks like a piece of foam, really. So I guess it goes in there like that. Okay. That's the first time I've used a pre-filter on anything, so. Okay. Let's get it down on the bench, off the bench here. You guys. Hang over there. I get it off of here. Let's see if it works with what we use to try to fix it. Let me get a clamp here. Let me get some stuff out of the way so you guys can see at least. Since I put everything in the way. The wind's blowing like crazy here. Oh, I got some gifts off my Amazon wish list I'll have to show you guys here during this video that I got. So let's see. You guys in a somewhat of a shot here. Let me get you guys a little bit closer. Come here. Get you guys out here. Alright, Get you guys out here in the open. There you go. All right, let's see if it works. The fuel I turned off. I'll put it back on. It's got a little bit in here. Should be okay to run it. But I cleaned out the gas tank before. Turn the fuel on. And then we'll let it trickle. Trickle, 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 trickle. And I got my clamp right there. We'll try the choke. Let's see what it does. first it was surging, but then it kind of cleared itself back up. And there was like idle adjustments you can make in that thing, but seems like it's okay. I think it's a success. So now I gotta clean it up. Let's go and wash it up, make it look nice. All right, before we start washing it, and I put you guys on a time lapse and play some music for you. This is what it looks like, all grimy and gunky and all this stuff. So I'm gonna pull out Super Clean to help maybe clean that. You know, Super Clean has been gracious enough to send me products, you know, since I've been working on these small engines, and they've been, you know, sponsoring me in a way by, you know, supplying me this so I can clean up the lawn equipment I fix and sell and make it look nice. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna put some music on for you guys. You guys enjoy it, and I'm gonna go and get to work and start cleaning this mower up and making it look a little bit nicer than what it was. So I'm gonna go put you guys on a time lapse. Alright, I got it out here in the sun. Now, Super Clean does good on getting the grease out, but you know, after a while, you know, it kind of fades the paint out a little bit, but that's no big deal. I just take some ATF and just clean it up a little bit. By any means, it's not a perfect mower, by any means, you know. Somebody's got to probably get it, use it for a couple of years, and then it'll end up, you know, somebody will put it back up on Facebook Marketplace for free or trying to sell it for parts. You know, it's just the way it goes sometimes. But, you know, I just try to save them and put them back out there for use and, you know, make a little bit of money at a time on it. So, we'll let this dry, and then I'll probably have to shine it up a little bit. I didn't go over the top of it because, you know, that sticker's fading off over there. So I'll just have to rub this with some ATF and get that little shine back on there. Make it look a little bit better, easier to sell. So we'll go ahead and let that dry. I'll bring you guys back in a few seconds. It's the next day. I did clean it up. It doesn't look like it now, but you know, it cleaned up. I had it running, and of course, you know, it's got grass on it. I'll clean it up a little bit more better. Make it a little bit more nicer than what it's going to be. The only downfall on it, and if I don't even think I'll even worry about it. It's just, you know, a common issue where the side discharges, you know, all that paint's coming off of there. So I mean, that's the only issue paint wise with it. But I also want to show you something here. You see this side chute? This, it's a way I come home from work. But I wasn't working that day. I was with my parents somewhere, and this was on the road there in the middle of the street. So I picked it up. It's an MTD side discharge flap, which, you know, will go with this one. So I'm going to put it on this one when I sell it. There, like I said, I got to clean it up a little bit more. I'm you know, clean the little nooks and crannies out of it there. But anyhow, had to do a slight little adjustment. I did it off camera. There's some idle screws, not the one for the butterfly, but there's another one that's on there. It's underneath. I'll show you. Let me put the flashlight on my phone, and I'll shine down there. Or there's a sweat bead. There's a screw right. Focus. Right there. It's right there. Can't get it to focus. There. There's a screw right there. I had to adjust that out a little bit, and I kind of smoothed it out. And then, of course, I did have to adjust the butterfly. I had to turn that screw in, you know, to get that, because, you know, it helped a little bit with some surging. But it is out of fuel right now, which it had gas in there anyway prior to that. But it shouldn't have been that old. But I'm going to put some fresh gas in there. Before we do, though, I want to open up some gifts I mentioned earlier in the video. They're on the top of my car here. I think I know who sent them to me. He actually emailed me on it, but I will give him a shout out on here as well. I think Roger sent me some things. He said there were some things coming my way. Don't you know, it's September. We're doing 4th of July. Anyway, he sent me a couple of gifts. He said he got me off my Amazon wish list, which I don't promote very much, even though he tells me I should. But let's open up the first one. I got them upside down to not show my address. And so we'll open up this first one and see what he sent me on one of my lists. Here, I don't even know. Okay. I did ask for these because eventually I'm going to need these air cleaners for some future riding mower projects. I'm going to get into those. Don't worry, I will get into riding mowers. That's why I was asking for these on my Amazon wish list. It's a 2-pack of air cleaners. There, they go sometimes on the Briggs engines. Sometimes I have those big ones like that. So Roger, did he send me a love note? He sure did. Let's see. He said, enjoy your gift from Roger McDonald. Thank you, Roger. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Always supports me for what I do. There, so he gave me a love note. Let's see, I think this is another one he sent me. I can't remember. Now, let me open it this way. Like I said, that's got my address on the other side, so I'm not going to show it. Let's see what he sent me. Oh, okay. I asked about these. The torque wrench sets. The gear wrench ones. Sometimes they'll come in handy for what I'm doing mower-wise, repair-wise. You leave me another love note. There, so thank you, Roger. Thanks, brother. Let me see, did you leave me another love note in there? I think he did. That's how like mixed now. Enjoy your gift from Roger McDonald. Thank you, Roger. They will go to good use. I'll probably be using them by the time you see this video. Here, so I wanted these. You know, I got the bits, but it's better just to have them where you don't have to slide bits onto the magnetic screwdriver thing. So this would come in handy. The torques, they go all the way to, what do they go to? They go up to T40 and go to T10, T15, 25, 20, 20, 27, 40, and 30. Okay. Alright, thanks, brother. They will get to good use. Now I gotta put them in that red toolbox of mine. Get them all set up. Yeah. Alright. Let's get back to the mower. Let's see if it runs better today. Here, so our dog's out here watching. So I'm gonna put you guys up there. Put you guys there. Let's put a little fuel in here. I got the shut off on there right now. Put a little bit of petrol in there, or fuel. I don't want to put too much in there because I don't put much in there when I sell these things, because I don't know how long I'm going to have them sit for. Sometimes they don't sit long, but I don't put that much gas in there because next person can put their gas in there. Alright, let's put this on there. Oh, I had to fix the choke. I did another thing off camera. This is a replacement one because the other choke wouldn't slide back, retract back. So this one does when you let the handle go. See, I'll show you. I put it down. See that one? It's a little slow, but it works. There, but it goes back. It'll go back once I start it. But anyway, let's see how it runs today. So far, so good. Let's try it one more time. Sounds better than what it did before. Okay, I think that's all we're going to do on this one to just get it going. And you know, I had to do a lot of fabrication work to make the choke work. If I had done it again, I would have got the right carburetor for it. So below this video, I'll put the link to the actual carburetor for it, and I'll put my Hypo affiliated link there. You guys can use that code TW85. It'll give you 10%, and it'll give me a little bit of commission to help put back towards the channel here. So like I said, you know, when you get the carburetor, make sure you get the right carburetor. We made this one work, putting that screw in there for the choke, but get the actual carburetor that actually has that little choke flap plastic piece on top there. So I don't know what I'll sell it for. Like I said, it's September. Before this video gets released, I'll put the price of what I sell it for. So by the time you guys see it, I probably won't have it with me. But anyway, that's about it. Just apart from cleaning it up, my mom probably helped me clean it up a little bit more, and then we'll send it on its way and make one less mower being over here, because I got plenty more to do there. So that's not the only one, so just keep on trucking. So if you guys like that video, just give me a thumbs up there, subscribe to the channel, and share the videos out and give it a big thumbs up. Put these videos out for people there. We're getting close to 1,700 subscribers here on the channel, so appreciate every one of you guys watching, liking, sharing, and all that. So from my family to yours, keep on turning those wrenches, y'all. See you guys on the next video. Y'all take care. Catch.